Time.
Stand by, data mark.
Approach Skyhawk
1.
569 November Delta.
Data mark.
At 1000, direct to White Point.
Skyhawk 569 November Delta, Eglin departure, ident.
6, 7, 8. Alright. Above the green band.
November
Standard
9
left
November
rudder.
Delta, radar contact 2 miles east of Destin. Verify you're going to Crestview.
Affirm.
November 9 November Delta, roger, north quarter flight approved via White Point, then field 2.
White Point Field 2, 9 November Delta.
Number 9 November Delta, alpha restriction deleted.
9 November Delta.
Wow, interesting curve. Do that again. Data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Record 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 6, 2007, 2008. All right, we're 4,000 feet local altimeter setting. Now I'm just going to be a little bit more aggressive, increasing the angle of attack. Nice smooth pull. Actually got a little bit of climb going. Slightly higher decel rate. Looking at about 2 knots per second. Cloud deck coming up here. Keeping it right at the top of the green band. Get an alert max check. I'm about 120 feet so far. Running about 1.5 to 2 knots per second decel rate.
And Eglin, Sears 214, Whiskey Fox off Destin, 820.
A little better calibration.
November 2
Still got a foible in the middle.
departure, radar contact, comma maintain 3000.
Get another one of those.
3000, 214 Whiskey Fox. Runway heading.
Alright, stand by,
Chronos
data mark.
87, Eglin departure,
2,
radar
1.
contact, comma
Data mark.
maintain 10,000.
Record. 1001,
Maintain 10,000,
1002,
Chronos 87.
1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 2007, 2008. Alright, last curve looked a little bit better. Something weird happened there in the middle.
Hot dog 1, comma maintain 12,000. Clear direct coast, intercept the 86-degree line.
Hot dog 1, flappers heading climb, maintain 12,000.
Alright, looking good. Still using that 2 knot per second deceleration rate. Alright, keeping the 2 knots per second. Still gonna catch some of that pitch change in there.
Chronos 870, clear direct to Piffin, then on course.
Direct Piffin, Chronos 870.
Still looking better. That higher deceleration rate may be the ticket. Let's do another one.
9 November Delta.
Alright, stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
I'll record 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006.
Field in sight, 9 November Delta.
Alright. Standard left rudder. Sure, 2 knots per
November
second.
9 November Delta, frequency change approved.
Over to advisory, 9 November Delta.
And just smoothly increasing that.
Foxtrot
angle of
43,
attack.
Eglin approach. Expected visual approximately 140, descend and maintain
2 knots per
5,000.
second. Up about 200 feet. I suspect with a controllable prop, you won't get the climb. Keeping the 2 knots per second going into the stall. Alright, looking good. Yep, even better curve. Alright, download that. Airborne 15 minutes, 49 seconds, looking good. Alright. configuration. All right, going to
Foxtrot 483, flight heading
calibration
180,
source.
vector
Changing that
3
to
descent.
EVIS. Going down here, trying to save the configuration.
4 Whiskey Foxtrot, cleared on course.
On course, 204 Whiskey Fox.
All right, just forced to reboot. Could not save new configuration.
enabled.
Please try again. All right, let's try it. Back to calibration source. I'm sorry, back to system configuration rather. There we go. Try it one more time here. All right, EVIS is actually saved.
Pensacola approach 119.0.
So let's go ahead and go to calibration wizard. So pretty much standard, navigated to system configuration and had a Wi-Fi glitch.
November
All right, weights look good in
21137, as
here.
an approach, the crescent altimeter 3005.
Check our calibration
5
source.
heading.
And vector nav EN 300. Looking good. Okay, let's use the same technique here. Standby data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
A record. All right. We got 29.3 on board. 6, 7.
Cronus A7 in contact, Tyndall approach 125.2.
25.2 Chronos.
There's our 2 knots per second. Holding our 2 knots per second. Got a little bit of a climb going, that's expected. Basically twice our normal decel rate in here. Alright, there's our stall. Sweet looking curve. Good God, that's nice. Okay, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Delayed, record, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. 7-second throttle pull. There's 2 knots per second. On our 2 knot per second curve. Trim. A little more levelish this time. Now we're smoothly increasing the AOA to get us back to 2 knots per second. There's our climb. Almost thinking repeatable is going to be altitude. We'll get one altitude run after this, Terry. Our 2 knots per second going into the stall. And there it is. And
November
yeah, that's a
633
beauty
Romeo
looking
Sierra,
curve.
as an approach information alpha is current and destined expected vision.
A little bit more speed here. This time we're just going to use sensitive altimeter and pure level deceleration. There's enough speed for the demonstration. Standby data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Record. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. There's our standard 8-second throttle pull. Just maintaining my altitude. Picking up the trend. Using the pink trend indicator on the EVIS
November 6 Bravo Zulu.
to hold altitude.
Maintain 3,000 for now.
Doing my level best, pun intended, to hold altitude. And showing about a 1.5 knot per second decel rate. Now that's the fixed pitch propeller. Just kind of squeezing my trim to take the pressure off the stick. Oh, we've got definite downtrend going, so now we need to increase our pitch rate. Increasing our pitch rate.
November 2253 Victor, as an approach squawk 4664 for radar identification.
Increasing pitch rate into the stall. So you just got to increase the pitch rate in there. There we go. What kind of curve do we get from that? Oh, nice curve. Get a little bit more of a crooked finger on that one, but that's all right. Airspeed's good. Stand by, we'll let the altitude stabilize.
Traffic, 11
All right,
o'clock,
data mark
6
3,
miles northbound,
2,
Cirrus 5000.
Data mark.
our record. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. 8-second throttle pull. A little bit too much pitch in there. Got that little bit of a climb
November
going.
2253
I've already
Victor
pooched
Squawk
that up.
3006.
Letting that come back down. I think it's because I rushed the setup. If I was a little slower on the setup, that would have worked a little bit better. Now we're using 4090
November 3
as our
Romeo Sierra,
reference.
descend and maintain 2000. Report when you have destined in sight, 12 o'clock, 20 miles.
Still got that upward trend going. So a little bit too fast on the OA right there at the beginning of the speed band. All right. Now we got to get that increased pitch rate just to hold it. Holding 4100. Top of the green band. All right, that may be the most repeatable technique. I got a really nice curve out of that. Give that data to the file. Save a screenshot. All right, changing it to IMU. Going down, trying to hit save.
Copy.
There it is. All right, configuration save. Now navigating back to the wizard. And we're going to do another one of those altitude techniques. Again, using the pink tape over here, Terry. I'm beginning to settle on this as being the only way to standardize it besides deceleration rate. You can specify one or the other. We're going to go altitude technique on this one and accept kind of whatever IMU curve we get. Looking good. I'm going to start an easy hook here to west. That's better. 3, 2, 1.
Dynamite.
3 Romeo Sierra, verify you still have Edwin and destined in sight.
2003, 2004, 2005,
November 3 Romeo
2006,
Sierra, clear visual approach runway 14, contact destined tower 118.45.
Idle. Just looking at my VVI on there, I got a reference of about 40-30 for this one. Ooh, big old descent there.
November 6 Bravo
That's
Zulu,
correct.
Bob Sykes
Dropped
Airport is at your 12
15
o'clock
feet.
and 10 miles. Report when you have
Yep,
insight.
dropped about 15 feet on that. Holding
November
40.
6 Bravo Zulu,
15.
IFR cancellation is 3
Another
o'clock and
5.
maintain VFR, frequency change approved.
So it's the pitch rate that I'm not getting quite right. Been good. Really hard to do this precisely. Seem to be down about 30 feet overall. We can trust the gauges. And there's the increased pitch rate basically once I'm in the tone, which of course you won't have during a calibration run. That's the increased pitch rate. Definitely increased pitch rate in here. And there we go. Finished at about 39.70, so definitely lost some altitude. Yeah, actually not a bad looking curve. That may be the way to do it. Let's save that screenshot, save that data to file. All right, that's looking pretty good for parameters. Let's get the airplane trimmed. Part of the deal here, Terry, is you basically, since you're going at Vmax, you just kind of want to let the airplane stabilize, make sure we get everything trimmed up. There's a little bit of a tendency to climb at this speed. Fight that. All right, stand by, data mark. 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Record. All right. Light touch on the stick. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. There's a little trend going. We're going to stop that, nip that one in the bud. Kind of turned it into a little bit of a climb there. Still holding altitude. Being religious, looking at my digital altitude and my pink VVI, that gives me the best feedback. You can also use Lenny's iVVI up on the decel display if you want. It's actually a little bit more accurate probably than what I'm getting off of the Dynan. Probably getting a little bit of lag on the Dynan, but the Dynan's flyable. And just working 40-60, doing a better job with altitude this time than we did last time. You can see that on the standby altimeter over there. Know what to anticipate. Now I got some tone, so I'm just definitely anticipating the increased pitch rate required to make that smooth AOA pull. Press check the throttles and idle. Keeping that pink line gone. 40-60, much better on the altitude this time. And right into the stall. See how that's looking. Well, it's squiggly, but it's not a terribly awful calibration. Since I'm on the wrong side of the area, let's go ahead and get one more using the altitude technique, and then we'll RTV.
Eglin Tower Information Uniform.
Stand by, data mark. Let's make sure we're done accelerating.
Delta 673, Eglin approach. Explosive is approach runway 20, descend and maintain
Nice.
5,000.
All right, data mark 3, 2, 1.
Data mark.
Short, 1001, 1002, 1003,
Delta
1004,
673,
1005,
approach is requested.
1006, 7, 8. Standard 8-second pull. Ball center.
673, good right leader, descend and maintain 3,000.
Pitch rate based on the feedback I'm getting from the altimeter and the VVI on the EFIS. Ooh, okay, all right. It's telling me I need to increase my pitch rate in here, so I'm doing that. Lost about 10 feet there. Not quite as pure as that last run, but that's all right. I'm trying to be smooth with the AOA, except in just a little bit of climb here. So as I make my correction, all I'm really doing is easing the back pressure, Terry. Nice, there we go. 40-30, pretty much locked in on 40-30 now for my altitude. Again, if I get that climb going, you still got to keep the back pressure in there. So it's just a matter of just relaxing the pitch rate just a skosh. All right, and here I definitely got to increase the pitch rate last 10 feet. Looking at about 1.5 knots per second, and there's our stall. See how that looks. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Terry, we're gonna debrief this later, but I'm gonna go ahead and, whoops, might have got that screenshot twice. We're gonna RTB. I'm leaning towards altitude as your repeatability technique.